Okay, so there's two reasons I wanted to make this video. The first reason is because my face was already beat from today. I did not do this, so I don't take credit for it. My friend Jordan's friend Cheyenne did my face for me. So we had a photo shoot earlier for our podcast promo. So check that out. It's called It's Facts Only. ITZ Facts Only. You can find us on IG. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on in July 1st when we launch. You will be able to find us on SoundCloud and iTunes. Now, so this video is because I wanted to tell a story about my new project that I was blessed to be cast in. It's called Born for This, and it is the BB Winans story, and I am the understudy Cece, who happens to be played by his real life niece. So I'm really excited about the project and everything, but the story around the audition I think is worth sharing. So what happened was I got this appointment through my agent, and for those of y'all who don't know nothing about, how this works, I'm just going to be like really explicit. So those of you all who have an agent and know how this works, just bear with me. But basically you get an email and you get a forward of the original breakdown, which is like all the information that is required to know what's going on in the audition, as well as what they are requiring from you. So, because I happen to be a person who I haven't been very diligent in networking in the past in terms of with different casting directors and industry people. Like, that is not a gift of mine. So I don't even usually look at the portion on the breakdown that says in the room, because in the room it's usually a casting director and they'll tell you the name, and I don't look at that. I don't know nobody, so why am I looking at the name? So basically I get this the breakdown and don't look at that, but I look at what I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to bring, for this one you needed to bring a Whitney Houston song or a song in the style of Whitney Houston, as well as prepare one of the songs from the show. Excuse me. Oh, it's mad late, but I really want to tell this story and get this out. So BBCC Winans is churchy. I was raised Kojic. Like, I'm mad hype because it's churchy and I just feel at home. It's funny stuff. It's like really down home. So you get the sides. I have sides as well, and they're really cool sides. And the part when I was auditioning for it, you was auditioning for a CC understudy, a Whitney Houston understudy, and the understudy of what's called the young mom, who is their mom when they were younger. So I made sure that each character had its own thing going on. Like, I was just having really a lot of fun with it in my house. So I get in the room, and all I see on the table, like at the table in the room, is like mad black guys. So it was just like 5 black men, one of whom is playing on the piano, on the accompanist. So I get in the room and I'm just like, I just felt really at home. Like, when I first saw all of them, I was just really excited because I was just like, oh my God, like, it's black people. Like, this is dope. Like, but when the creative team is black, it's just something in my heart that feels great. So I walked in the room, I was like, yes, brothers, it's lit. Like, we lit. Like, it's lit. So I just begin to loosen up. Like, I'm just all the way myself. So I'm just like, what y'all want to hear? Like, this is exactly like what y'all want to hear. Y'all want what y'all want. Like, what's good? I got Whitney. I got the song you said. What's good? And the director was like, oh, let's hear some. I'm assuming who the director was. Let's hear some Whitney. So I was like, boom. Sing a little I Have Nothing. That part went really well, so I felt good about that. Like, I sang well. And he's like, all right, very nice. He was like, all right, let's hear the song. Sing this song, right? So Then he's like, all right, can we hear the CC side? So I was like, okay, did the CC side. My interpretation of her was really, really sweet. Like, she was really sweet, endearing, down home, like really sweet. So I was like, all right, let me give her that vulnerability. So she was like, all right, let's go with the young mom. So the young mom, at least in this scene, she's really sassy, fiery. So I was like, all right, we're just going to be fiery. We're going to turn up. Whitney, she's boisterous. She's going to be a scene. Whitney's, she's on. So did all of that, right? As I'm in between, like, audition, like, as I'm switching sides, like, talking, taking direction, all of that, one of the men on the table was like, all right, Sister Black. I'm like, hello, Bishop. Sister Black's here. Hello, Bishop. Yes. Like, close the scene, like, yes. All right, she's here. Going to church. Got my tambourine. Like, cackling up a storm. So, in the room, they tell me, they're like, okay, you have a call back. We want to see you tomorrow. Please learn all these songs. So they give me like 4 songs to learn in a day, but that's fine. So I'm like, okay, perfect. I'll get to that. Thank you so much. And then the guy's like, all right, Sister Black. I was like, Bishop, I won't be late. Don't be late to Sunday school. All right. And I like trot outside. I'm mad hype. So I'm like, for whatever reason, I get home and I look at the breakdown. Right? I look at the breakdown and I notice that in the breakdown it said BB Winans. So I was taken aback because I was like, what? BB Winans is in the room? Like, what do you mean? And so I Google him because I remember BB Winans with the album with him and Cece when they were like on each other's like shoulders, and they, the sweet sister brother. He didn't have much facial hair. Like BB Winans now, he's has little grays. Like, he's older, very nice looking, but older. So I was like, I Google him. That was the person that was calling me Sister Black. So I'm like legitimately cackling, like causing a scene with BB Winans. Like, I'm like, hi, yes, blah, blah, it's BB Winans. First of all, had I known that was BB Winans, like the creator that I was, supposedly mimicking, his sister, his mom, I would have felt really crazy. I would have dialed it back. I would have been really nervous, but I didn't know. Like, I was just like, oh, it's Black people, like, give them Kalila, like, cause a scene. And that was really funny. So I was just like mad late. Like, in my mind, I was just like, Kalila, you're mad dumb. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So fast forward. The next day, now I'm looking. I'm like, oh my God, BB Winans was in the room. He's going to be in the room tomorrow. Like, I got to get these songs. So I'm looking for these songs. The songs are original music. The only time that this show has been in the public was when it was at the Alliance last year. So that music is not available. There's nothing on YouTube. I can't Google. I can't hear it. I have to be there the next day. So I'm like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do because I can't read music. I can't just look at something and then know what the melody is. Like, there's no track, no nothing. So I'm just like, we gonna make this work. Like, we gonna have to make this work, right? So the next day comes and I'm in the room and they're like, okay, do you have, song A, song da-da-da-da? And I'm like, listen, everyone, okay, this is what I think we should do. I think you should sing a portion of the song and then I'm going to sing it right back. Because you just need to know that I can hear it and I have an ear and I could do what you need to do. So we're going to do that. So they laughing. So I'm like, we could just do that because I don't know the song. Like, I couldn't find it. I don't really want to be stressed out. You don't want to hear me freestyle. It's not going to be the melody. Like, just give me something. Give me something. You know what happens? BB Winans gets up from back over around the table, comes to the front of the room with me. Like, he's like, look at me. Looks me in my eyes. And he sings. So he's like, boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, boom, boom, boom. And like, we're like in each other's faces. And he's giving me a line. I'm giving him a line. He's giving me a line. I'm giving him a line. Like, we going. He's going for it. And I'm like keeping up. Like, all right, look, this is time. Mad hype. Like, my heart was beating. And my heart was beating. But my heart was in in my butt. Like, it dropped down to my butt as it was beating my heart. And I was just like, oh my God, this is like BB Winans in my face, like battling me so that I could get this part and play his sister. Like, what? So I do it. Like, I sing all the songs, and, you know, it gets crazy, it gets real. And then I have this dance call. The dance call, in my opinion, wasn't that good, but they loved me, and I booked it, and now you guys can come see me at the Broad Stage from July 11th to August 6th, with a possible extension to August 20th. And you can find the pictures, you can find the link to the tickets in the link below. So yay, born for this. I'm so hyped, I'm so excited. And the thing that I learned from that is, like, to be comfortable, to always be yourself. Like, that is what is going to sell you. And that's a story for another day, about the eureka moment I had in the room after that. Like, it was crazy, but just be yourself. Like, you are the product, not this. Oh God, it's so much inspiration after that audition. But I was a whole fool, a whole scene. I called BB Winans Bishop, told him to make sure the offering was on time, and he wasn't stealing it. And I booked a part in his show. So, all right, I'm gonna check y'all later.